November, this date also means that it's Bruyere Day. There's a wonderful telethon going on up with our sister station at CFRA. We mentioned it earlier with Annette and Steve. Joining us from the Bruyere Foundation, their president, Amy Desjardins. Great to have you here.
Good morning.
So the building's already been abuzz. 6 o'clock, we saw a ton of you coming in. This is a crucial day for the hospitals, for what it is that you do.
It is our biggest day of the year, without question. Every year we come on the air and we hope, we beg, we plead to the Ottawa community to help us provide the kind of amazing care we've been providing for 166 years in Ottawa.
You think of the date, I mean 166 years. I mean the history that it has and the changes that it's gone through, because there's a ton that goes with Bruyere. So for people who are unfamiliar with what the hospital is like or what the work is that you're doing, can you let us know?
Absolutely. So we're a continuing care facility. You go to an acute care hospital after you suffer a stroke, they save your life. They do an amazing job at saving your life, but you may be left unable to walk or talk. You come to Bruyere to get your life back, and that's what across our 2 hospitals and 2 long-term care homes we're all about. We're helping people maintain their quality of life for as long as possible and keeping our aging population out of the healthcare system for as long as possible, because that's the only way our healthcare system is going to be able to cope with our aging demographics and the increase in chronic disease.
Because we are seeing that aging population, because people are living longer and are expected to live healthier lives for the big part of it, what is being done to help them in terms of some of the independent living? Because I know as of yesterday there was a kind of a brand new expansion that finally came through.
So exciting. After so many years of planning, our first tenants to the Bruyere Village moved into our site in Orleans, Résidence Saint-Louis. So now we're going to have independent living apartments, supportive living apartments, and affordable living apartments for seniors, all in a community that is centered around our long-term care home that has been around for 46 years. So this is the exact kind of thing that we need to do more of in our community, to be able to make sure our aging population are living at home with support for as long as possible.
I think what's unique about that too is that if there is medical attention needed, or if there's something that is required, that they're close by and that they feel that they're in that safe environment, or other family members can feel that they're safer while being there.
Exactly, and it's a need that's urgent in our community, and as we've been doing since our inception, we've been evolving to meet the changing needs of our community, and that's why we really need the support of the Ottawa community today to help us continue to evolve and be there, because as our friend Madeley says, if you live in Ottawa long enough, you're going to need the programs or services of Bruyere Continuing Care.
Are people still surprised to understand what it is that you do?
Absolutely.
Because I would think, oh, okay, there's another hospital, they're going there, you know, you heard of people having babies there. I mean, there's a miscommunication.
There sure is. The misconception, the biggest misconception, is that Bruyere is a place people go to die. We have 36 palliative care beds, and in a total of almost 750 beds. So that gives you a sense. More often, it's a place people come to get their life back. Even on our palliative care unit, Leanne, the vast majority of our patients are not there for end-of-life care. They're in fact there for pain and symptom management, and then they go back into the community.
I think it's incredibly encouraging to know these statistics. It's been impressive to see the money raised and how our community has responded. In the first year, $420,000 raised through something like this. We are now looking to exceed well over the $2 million mark. This is a big day.
We have raised $11 million in the last 8 years.
That's amazing. And look at what's being done. You can see where it's being done. The information was all listed on your screen. You guys are going to stay on air until 7 o'clock. Please call in. You can tweet in. There are a variety of ways that we're showing on your screen to get involved and to help out with this. Best of luck with the day. I know it's a big one for you.